Hello my lovelies, and welcome to your fifth and final portion of our Deck Strength versus Weakness series for February 2024. Our featured deck of the month is the Tarot of Pirates that you see right here. And if you missed the previous portions, they will be in the description box down below. Today we're covering anti-pairs, the Oracle versions. I have 9 decks that I pulled to show you. 2 are indie, the rest are all mass market. I usually try to keep an even split, but that didn't work this time. Alright, we're going to start out with Sarah McCormick's Soul Care Oracle. Now, this is one of my astrology decks. Granted, as you can see, last quarter moon, it does have planets, it does have planets in here, it does have zodiac in here, it does have seasons in here, and if I'm not mistaken, elements as well. So because this is more than astrology, the Tarot of Pirates doesn't like it. Whereas in the, and it doesn't help that there is a mermaid on the water card, this deck, well, really fears mermaids. No big surprise there. Anyway, I did show you one astrology deck in the perfect pair section that does pair. However, because this one has more than just the astrology in it, it does not pair. So it was noteworthy. Just because pirates navigate by the stars does not necessarily mean that every astrology deck that you have will automatically pair with the Tarot of Pirates. So please take note. Alright, here's another indie deck. This is one of the newer ones that I got at the very beginning of this year. This is the Familiar Spirit Oracle by Danilo Senino. Okay. Now, there's a lot of animal energy in here. Now, the thing of it is, and I'm hoping you'll be able to see it, but I might have to pull a good card and hold it up for you to see it. It's not the keywords. It's not the animals itself that the Tarot of Pirates does not like. If you look, the eyes in every single animal are white. The creator did not want to put eyes on the animals. So it's just a blank white spot where the eyes are in every single one of these. And apparently that weirds the Tarot of Pirates out. It's like dead eyes on the animal. So I don't know if it's like it can't recognize the animal or it thinks the animal is dead. But because there is no eyes depicted on the animal, this deck gets rejected. Something weird, something interesting, but noteworthy. So I had to pull this deck to show you. Oh, and Lisa Pappas would be so happy with this because there is a unicorn card. But yeah, doesn't matter what the animal is, none of them have eyes drawn in. You don't see pupils on any of them. They are all just a white spot. Okay, now we're going to get into mass markets. This is an Angela Hartfield deck. Most of us recognize it. This is the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle. Okay. Sailors. Pirates. Sail on the ocean. You think that this being a ocean themed deck, lots of fish, you know, sharks, whales, that it would love this deck. But no, just like this card that says Diving to New Depths. This covers not only the coral reef area of the ocean, but it also depicts the ocean floor and the animals that live there. In other words, it goes into really deep water. And in this case, the Tarot of Pirates, believe it or not, dislikes it simply because deep water, fear of drowning. You know, if it's too deep to swim, I don't know, it just doesn't like it. All I can describe it as is a fear of drowning. It's not just open sea, it's literally the sea floor. And it's not the coral area, which is fairly shallow for the most part. It's the darker depths of the ocean. Now, that's not the entire deck that's depicted like that, but there's enough cards in this deck that are depicted like that, that it rejects the deck. And to drive that point further home, here we have messages from the Mermaids Oracle. Of course, mermaids being a fearsome creature that will pull you overboard, drown you. Just with like my Mermaid Tarot, this is an anti-pair. It is something that the Tarot of Pirates fears. So it does not pair. And if that wasn't all, here we have another deck that the Tarot of Pirates fears. This is actually Diana Cooper's The Dragon Oracle. Big scary dragons, what can I say? It's just one of those creatures, I guess, that are fearsome and terrifying enough that it does not compute, or rather, the Tarot of Pirates refuses. Wants to sail away, survive for another day. Which I did not add it into the anti-Paris Tarot, but the Tarot of Dragons is the same way. Same reason, hence why it's in the list for that one. Okay, moving on. Here's another one that's quite common that you might recognize the backings on. This is the Romance Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue. Okay. And if we've ever heard a good pirate story, you know, it's more of out to sea, come into port, you know, or have a good time, you know, the love 'em and leave 'em type kind of thing. Tarot of Pirates is not interested in love. No romance. And that's further driven home with the fact that the weakness of this deck is literally love. So I had to include it, just for grins and giggles. Okay, we're going to switch gears really quick because here is the Lantern Oracle. I actually particularly love this oracle because it has a triple moon goddess theme. It's broken up into 3 parts: the maiden, the mother, and the crone. However, that's the exact reason why the Tarot of Pirates dislikes this deck, because of the triple moon goddess energy in the deck. Another thing, I did not pull an example of it, but the Tarot of Pirates also doesn't like decks with strong witch energy either. Which, fair warning, I do have an extended list of anti-pair oracles in the description box down below. If you actually scroll down for that, you will see other decks that are very witch themed in there. Especially for witch tarot decks that do not pair. Moving right along, we have the Urban Crow Tarot. This is MJ's Oracle. Okay. Crows are not that terrifying. Let's face it, that is not the issue with these two decks. Balance, battle, bond, catching, commitment, communication, keywords. The Tarot of Pirates does not like the keywords. Curiosity, direction. Oh, that's funny. Direction, we get the world, which is a map. Displacement, distance, distraction. There's something about the keywords in the Urban Crow Oracle that the Tarot of Pirates dislikes. I can't quite put my finger on it, but that's what I've narrowed it down to, is literally the keywords. Either too broad, too narrow, or does not apply in a way that the Tarot of Pirates understands, so it rejects the deck. And here is another example of that. You'll probably recognize this. This is Colette Baron-Reid's Enchanted Map. Oh, and that's perfect. Magic Stream. This is another deck where the keywords or key phrase on it for the card doesn't translate over to the Tarot of Pirates. Magic Stream. It doesn't know what to make of that. Now, here's one it can. Movement. Home. Balancing Act. Field of Dreams. So, One Ring Circus. Deep Freeze. There's certain ones in here that are a little confusing. Magic Prayer. Okay, well, what is that? There's also a, what is it? Dragon's Lair, Golden Palace. Things like that trip this particular deck up. So it rejects this oracle because it doesn't quite make the right connections due to the keywords. Or like this one, Dragon's Lair. It's not the fact that there's dragons in here. It's the phrases on it. Keywords and their meaning. Spirit of Place. Ghostlands. Might mean something different or absolutely nothing to the Tarot of Pirates. So it's best just that it decides to reject the deck and not try to translate. So interesting things happen with the Tarot of Pirates, as you can see. And as I mentioned earlier, I will list an extended list of anti-pair oracles in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed February's deck of the month, the Tarot of Pirates. I do have the poll completed for March. We do have a tie, but I'm picking one of those. Just like this was a tie as well, I allowed my dad to pick whichever deck he wanted, and he chose the Pirates. So please be on the lookout for March's Deck Strength versus Weakness series. It is coming very soon. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!